Frankly, although the entire virtual machine restore is a really cool thing to do, especially with this instant restore technology we saw a second ago, it's the likelihood of restoring individual files and folders that is probably greatest considering the activities of your users. And so let's also talk here about the restore of those individual files and folders on a guest OS. This is for actual files inside a VMDK file. Let me come back over here to SQL One. If I right click once again, go to restore right here, it's down here under guest files for Microsoft Windows, where I could restore either from a backup or from a replica. This from replica option exists here because this SQL One machine is currently in a replica relationship. For this, I'll choose incremental. This is the last incremental backup for this machine. And again, right here, I can choose a reason for the restore. I won't punch anything in here. When I choose next here and finish, this is going to launch the backup browser here to allow me to select which files I want to restore then from this VMDK file. This backup browser here is a slightly different view from the console we've been taking a look at. Its job is to break into that VMDK to give me access at all the individual files and folders. This process, as you can see, is kind of taking a bit of extra time here because we are still performing that restore there from our repository. As I mentioned, anytime you are running those instant VMs off that repository, it can have an impact there on the performance of your repository. Once we then mount that VMDK file, we can take a look then at the index of all the files and folders that exist there in the backup. And so if I need to, I could come here to, I don't know, the Windows location here and the containers location and restore the service D subfolder, for example. For any of these, once I identify exactly which file or folder I'm looking for, I can then choose to restore the item right here by choosing to restore and either overwrite or keep the existing file. I could also copy it to an alternative location if I needed to, but this is a pretty self-explanatory way to bring these individual files and folders back online when a user requests them.